And we've got a pretty full house in the Camp Nou tonight, although it's a late start, 10 o'clock. It's a beautiful night in Barcelona and an excellent atmosphere in the famous Camp Nou. Now to Alves. Xavi now plays it wide, and Leo Messi gets his first touch of the match. Got some space down the right, Leo Messi. His typical move is to cut inside. He finds Henry with Ibrahimovic, and Messi offside. Perhaps a little bit too generous there, Ibrahimovic. Still trying to adapt his game to the Barcelona style. In fact, Ibrahimovic was also offside, but the ball out from the back and getting into numerical superiority in midfield. Messi looking to find Henry. Danger loomed. There's no time to think about this as Messi breaks through. Alves down the right. Falus to cover him. Henry cuts inside him again. Now outside. Gets across him. And there's Messi. And excellent work to the left there. And Messi, well, perhaps just a bit slow. Or Lopez was quick, but good work once again from Thierry Henry. This is Xavi, the playmaker. It's a useful ball from Messi. Messi finishes. Nothing Roberto can do. 2-0 to Barcelona. And Xavi and Messi join up once again. It's almost as if they don't have to look at each other. Absolutely like clockwork. And Pablo there, the Atletico centre-back, caught totally wrong-footed. And the face of these Atletico players. This is a match Atletico always fancy. We've seen, as I said, some incredible matches over the years. 4-3s, 3-4s, a 5-4 in favour of Barca here in the Camp Nou in the Cup not so many years ago. But first of all, Xavi's pass, inch perfect. The control off the chest is superb, and he sells a dummy to Roberto that leaves Roberto looking like what, quite frankly, he is, a novice. Quick look back at the linesman to see if the flag stays down. 2-0 to Barca. Just that dummy that sells Roberto is a sign of this man, Leo Messi. Is there anybody who doubts he's the best player in the world? This is Simão for Atletico. Dani Alves sliding across like a rocket to block the cross. Alves, such a big favourite here, have to come off. Really has, or is turning out to be a sublime player. Good stick. Busquets wide to Messi. Alves supporting him. And there's a typical Alves run, a typical Messi ball. And through, past Henry, finds Aguero. Aguero to Maxi. And blocked by Valdez, as Simão stormed in for the rebound. And that's the first time. Okay, finds Xavi. Xavi to Messi. Messi trying to slide one through to Ibrahimovic. The Ukrainian. Absolutely insisted on by Guardiola over the summer. Having played against Shakhtar Donetsk in the Champions League just before the beginning of this season. And Guardiola absolutely insisting, no, he's the man I want. Blocked by Pelé. The ball comes down to Messi, though. Messi winning it well, plays it back to Xavi. Messi again with a bit more space, but look how Messi brings 5 Atletico players around him like a magnet. This is the great advantage for Football Club Barcelona. You give Messi the ball, and your other attacking players a guaranteed space. Frustrated with his defenders there. It's going to be Dani Alves. He can crack these. He connects it. 3-0 to Barcelona. Dani Alves. Roberto perhaps could have done more. And Dani Alves once again gets the Camp Nou to his feet. He's only in his second season at Barcelona, having done such a superb job with Sevilla in the best or most Guardiola's team. One thing's for sure, they're not going to sit back and hold on to the 3-0 win. With an hour left, they're going to be all out to thrill the fans. First, they're going to make sure the match is won, And the linesman's flag up for a handball by Lionel Messi. The referee had actually waved play on. His goal, Barcelona's second. There's Messi. The problem is, with this team, that one comes due to Xavi, somewhat fortunately. And good work from Jurado there. This is Piqué. Headed on from Messi, Jaluzzi blocking it. Busquets making life difficult for Jaluzzi. Good pass. Finally, it's Maxwell who heads it out. Comes down to Messi. Henry calling for it. Messi first has to get past Pereira. Wide to Messi. Messi doing his typical jinking diagonal run. Alves trying really is the first outfield player for this Barca team. Lovely reception there from Messi. Messi goes all the way, no he can't. Jaluzzi brings him down, gets a yellow card, and a dangerous free kick for Football Club Barcelona. Jaluzzi had very little option there. Presumably will give him the benefit of going for the ball. Messi trying to shake up this Atletico side. It's so difficult to face this Barcelona team. Lovely touch from Messi to Keita. Keita finding Ibrahimovic. Ibrahimovic taking Pereira with him. Holds on to it. Big Swede waiting for the support of Messi. Messi with a lovely bit of skill in the box. Still Messi. Keita makes it 4-0. Leo Messi, give him the Ballon d'Or now. He's got to be the best player in the world. For Keita, all he had to do was just knock it over the line. But that was a bit of magic between Ibrahimovic and Messi. Look at Roberto's face. 41 minutes into his second ever top-flight match in Spain. And he's let in 4. Look at Messi there. 2 touches to keep it off the ground. You never know which way he's going. He gives Pablo no chance there. There's the first touch. Pablo's thinking, what do I do? Pereira can't get in. Somehow he gets the crossover. And Keita, of all people, waiting there to stub it over the line. 4-0 to Barcelona. And they are looking unstoppable. Xavi, Messi calling for it. Messi. Alves. Messi again. Newcomer Dmitrio Chigrinsky. Best midfielders in the world at the moment. There's Leo Messi. Just again. Oh, lovely way out to that by Xavi. Alves on a run. Goes down. Finally comes through to Henry, who goes down as well. Alves, square to Leo Messi. Messi looking for Ibrahimovic. Pereira under it, heads it out. Messi gets the rebound. Still Messi. A slalom run for Messi, but he just can't get it past Czech Republic defender Jaluzzi. And finally, it's Pereira with a clearance into Paul. Roberto to Henry. Messi calling for it. Messi can get to it. He gets it past Roberto. Roberto gets his fingertips to that. There's Henry's ball through for Messi. Jaluzzi misjudging it. Messi gets a touch. And Roberto, that's just a fingernail to that one. Just doing enough for Messi to lose control. First substitution. Left-sided midfielder. Somewhat defensive change, really. Santana for Simao. Keeler that gets blocked. And Pereira, his ball so well won by Messi. He's so sharp and alert. It comes when you think of Barca settling down a little bit. Suddenly, there's one of these electrical. This is Busquets. Leo Messi. Still Messi. He's got Alves outside of him. This is Dani Alves. Messi again. Still Messi cutting inside this time. Trying to find Henry. It's blocked by Asuncao. And Dani Alves caught offside. On the bench, captain Carlos Puyol and Keita. Keita to Ibrahimovic. Finds Messi. Still Messi, he's got the pace to get past Assunção. Still bursting through, still Messi goes down. Get up, says the referee. And Messi trying to thrill the Camp Nou there perhaps, rather than look for the best solution. Ibrahimovic was in the box behind him. Messi, 4 men on him. Nutmegs Pablo, but finds his path blocked. Henry finding Messi. Messi just failing to... this is Dani Alves for Barca. Messi. Andres Iniesta. Messi again. It's breaking down. This is Soldado. Lopez. But it's not always easy being on the end of a performance like Barcelona's in the first to his position in central defence. Messi back to comeback. Forlan tries to take it past Messi, he can't. The ball comes loose down to Iniesta. Henry. Keita. Lovely play from Barca again. Alves finds Messi. Messi facing Pereira. Can't shake him off though. Still Messi, forced back. And Marquez will too. Marquez finds Messi. Messi to Iniesta. Busquets. Played out to Maxwell. This is Keita. Messi. Keita crossing it. One in the middle by Cinema. And finally, it's Lionel Messi who's penalised. Finds Henry. Such an elegant centre-back. Marquez. Iniesta putting Messi through. Messi finding Henry. Henry, a veteran out there. Messi goes down, brought down by Jalusi. Straight up again though. This is Iniesta. Henry in plenty of space. Linesman's flags up. It's like he might have been. Well, clearly onside there. As exaggeration from the Frenchman in the number of fouls, not in the fact that it was a foul. Iniesta to Messi. Messi trying to squeeze it through to Keita. It's one for Messi to chase, keeps it in play. Maxwell. Losing out though to Alves. Alves finds Messi. Messi brought down on what's presumably by Pablo, a red card challenge. Yes, no, and a yellow. The Camp Nou can't believe it. Messi was clearly through. It's Alves who picks him up, and Pablo arriving late, bringing the Argentinian down. No doubt about it. And Messi not happy at all with that one. Messi goes over to take it. Short one with Alves. This is Iniesta. Alves, a lovely return back healer to Iniesta. Here's Alves in the box. Plays it down to Messi. 5-2. And what a superb way to finish the match off in the Camp Nou. You had the feeling that Barca were taking it easy in the second half, but in the final touch of the match, Leo Messi makes it 5-2, and really thoroughly deserved. Just in the closing minutes, Barcelona seemed to wake up thanks to that man Iniesta. What an example of generosity and team spirit there. Dani Alves seemed about to have a shot, decided instead to let somebody else have a go, and it's Leo Messi in the end. Iniesta though, lovely back healer from Alves. Iniesta getting it back to the Brazilian. He sees Messi's run, Messi first time, makes it 5-2. Thoroughly deserved an unanswerable victory there for Football Club Barcelona. And storming to the top of the Spanish League, depending on what Real Madrid can do tomorrow. Football Club and Valencia, of course, as well. Football Club Barcelona, 3 matches, 3 wins. Messi gets 2. Ibrahimovic, Messi, Alves and Keita. Diego Forlan and Kun Aguero disguising somewhat the difference.